Welcome back to Trailer Trash.
Award season may be 9 months away, but we here at Trailer Trash don't like to waste time.
Yeah, so to get the ball rolling early, we would like to announce the winner of the first annual Kevin Costner Award for Excellence in the Field of Mediocrity.
And the winner is... Kevin Costner!
Oh my god, I'm completely uninspired! In honor of our award's first ever recipient, we'll be reviewing Swing Vote, a new documentary that follows Kevin Costner, America's favorite blue-collar schlub with questionable priorities.
It's not a documentary, Dave.
What?
It's not a documentary.
No, of course it is. It's part of that documentary that follows Kevin Costner's life of almost greatness, right? Remember that time he was a washed-up golf player? Or the time he was a washed-up baseball player? Or the time he was a washed-up farmer who built a baseball field?
Dave, those are characters he played.
Like why would he play the same character in every movie? That would be so uncreative.
Good point, I guess.
Yeah. So check out yet another almost exciting chapter in Kevin Costner's second-rate journey into entertainment.
Be back in 2.5.
What kind of kid would rather sit in a crummy classroom than be out here?
What kind of father goes fishing when he should be looking for a new job?
Fine.
Fine. And don't forget today.
What's today?
Election day, dummy.
Well, I'm not even registered.
I registered for you in the mail.
Well, that's great. I could get jury duty now. Boom, 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 boom.
Mr. Johnson,
Your vote didn't count.
you're entitled to recast your ballot in a timely manner.
How about if I just whisper it to you then? Right here, we get it over with right now, and you can listen to it. Those men last night? Let's not tell anybody about that.
Got it.
A single irregular ballot is holding up a final decision for the American presidency.
So many.
One American citizen will effectively choose the next president of the United States.
This is O.J. Big. Bigger.
All we have to do is win over one American mind.
I want to know what he reads, what television shows he watches.
Welcome to the party, Bud.
People really like you, Bud. They feel like you're one of them.
I don't really feel comfortable with this.
Oh, great. He's got the Secret Service running fly patterns.
What's he gonna do next? Invite the cabinet over for a kegger?
I read about you in the paper. They said you'd do anything to win, even if it meant selling your mother's soul.
If you met my mother, you'd understand.
You should read all this mail you've been getting. People are writing to you for help.
I can't help these people.
You can speak for them.
You used to stand for something. Both of you.
What are we about?
Winning. Because if we don't win, you can't do what you set out to do. This is a moment that the whole world will remember forever.
I know exactly what you mean, Andy.
Do you?
Maybe not.
The only question now is, who are you going to vote for?
Remind me again who's running.
Wow, I almost believe you now. Swing Vote is the movie that asks the question, what if your civics teacher wasn't just a drunken liar? What if he was right when he told you that one vote can make a difference? Now, what if that one vote belonged to a blue-collar schlub named Bud, played by Kevin Costner?
I smell a repeat.
Bud is a simple man, so simple he's even named after a beer, and all he'd rather do is go fishing. Finding a job to feed his hungry daughter? Forget it. She can eat fish, damn it.
Yeah, and what could be worse than a job? Jury duty. That's like a crappy job you don't even apply for.
Thank God his daughter has her shit together. Because he was too busy to register to vote, she did it for him, which I'm fairly certain is illegal.
Yeah. The election ends in a tie, and because Bud's voting machine malfunctioned, he gets to recast the deciding vote. Remembering what I learned from my alcoholic civics teacher, that should be impossible.
But this movie doesn't have time to be bogged down with what is illegal or impossible. Sure, one man's vote shouldn't tie up the entire election process. We have the electoral system just so something stupid like the popular vote doesn't stand in the way of democracy. But if we worry about little things like that, we'd have no movie.
Yeah, when Bud first gets wind of his crucial revote, he sweetly asks his daughter in that dopily mustachioed Costner half-grim to not tell anybody about it.
But does she listen? Hell no. The world gets wind of this, and in an act of it will soon regret, transforms Kevin Costner into a celebrity.
See what you did? Let this be a cautionary tale for precocious little girls everywhere. When daddy asks you to keep your mouth shut, by God, you keep your mouth shut.
The candidates start to woo him, and at first things seem great as America falls in love with Bud's antics.
He's got the Secret Service playing football. That's jolly well absurd. But it's not all fun and games. Once he finishes skeet shooting with Dennis Hopper, he's got some serious decisions to make.
But who should he vote for? He ain't got no book learning. He's a blue-collar schlub. He'll believe anything you tell him, and both candidates are telling him they're the right man for the job.
Yeah, well, lucky for him, he's got that freakishly intelligent daughter of his to tell him what the right thing to do is. My kids better be that smart, or else I'm swapping them out for Dakota Fanning.
However, it still remains to be seen just which hokey ending they will go with. Does one candidate realize they lost sight of their principles and step down? Do they both decide to work together to reclaim this country's lost legacy? Does Kevin Costner start playing in a rock band?
But seriously, no way, it's easy. I mean, your choices are Dennis Hopper and Dr. Fraser Crane. And Dr. Crane's right-hand man hates his mother and he hates keggers. I mean, who do you think's gonna win? Hopper 08.
Perhaps. In fact, I might go see this movie just to satisfy my curiosity, but I could also just save myself $10 and ask someone else how it ends. One room down.
I have a personal note for Kevin Costner. Kev, you made Dances with Wolves, but you also made The Postman. Sure, I saw Bull Durham, but I also saw Waterworld. As far as I'm concerned, Kev, we're even. I don't know you anything, you don't know me anything. Therefore, I give this documentary one rum down as well.
See you next time on Trailer Trash.